It's day 2 of monster trucks, and since I'm back at home, I'm starting my day off today back at my gym. I got to do something with this pectoral muscle or rib, whatever it is that I hurt in Gadsden. It is absolutely killing me.
1 hour later.
Well, I finished my workout. I stayed a little bit longer today. I don't know if it's helping this, whatever I've done to my pectoral or ribs or whatever. I don't know if it's helping it or hurting it, but I'm gonna go home now so I can get ready for the Coliseum and show number 2 of monster trucks. It's that time. I'm back at Garrett Coliseum for monster trucks round 2. Still an hour and a half or until the gates open, several hours before the show starts, but we have to be here early for security meetings, etc. Supposedly, because it was such a crazy night last night, she's supposed to put some help on my door with me, somebody else. That never happens. I'm always at the door by myself, so supposedly somebody else is going to be there with me tonight. All right, so our meeting is adjourned. I am now at my post. Still 2 hours until the show starts though, but the line outside is getting pretty long. It's already backing up into the parking lot, so I can imagine the gates will open in an hour. It'll be pretty backed up. I'm sure it looks exactly the same, but let's see what the floor looks like tonight. The General Hazard. It's a good play on the Dukes of Hazzard and their famous 69 Dodge Charger, the General Lee. It's still 45 minutes to gates opening, and look at the line. It's underneath me a ways back and wraps all the way over to here already. Still about an hour and 45 minutes until the show starts. And it's back way up into the parking lot now. Still a while to go before the show starts. Like, we didn't get this kind of crowd reaction last year for Monster Jam, and which of course Gravedigger wasn't here, but still, this is like the junior varsity of that show, so I'm not sure why it's getting blown out. We've been open for over an hour now, and the line's still backed way up. Maybe it's because it's income tax season and people have a little bit of money right now, maybe? I don't know. The show is getting started later tonight than it did last night because of people still trying to buy their tickets to get in. The show should have started an hour ago, but there's still a line of people waiting to buy tickets out front. And you see the lines back to the parking lot, but what you don't see is I'm standing backwards for all these shots, and the line of people goes all the way up underneath me into the doors of the building. That line comes all the way up to the doors underneath where we are. So we're backed up at least another 30 minutes later than we were last night, which means good things. That's great for the Coliseum. The show just got started now, only about 45 minutes late. So who knows how that will affect what time we get to leave.
a transforming species. I have been sent to this planet as a defender for all that is good. To achieve my missions, I have been designed so that I can disguise myself in the vehicular form that you saw me transform from. I am honored to defend all that is good from these evil forces with the power of fire. Would you like to see this awesome power? Stand in my way. This planet will be mine. If you do not join with me now, you shall be eliminated. You leave me no choice, Redheart. I will never surrender to you, Electron. Transforming abilities have been destroyed along with this virus. He is no longer a threat to you or anyone else. I will now transform back to my original form.
So the second show is finished now. Everybody's piling out. We'll head down to the floor here in a few minutes. They're giving rides on the monster truck again tonight.
Jump the ramp, are you?
Oh, yeah.
Oh!
Crazier than it looked like.
Yeah, it was a lot.
Anyways,
We got a double whammy. He can see.
Load the monster truck. Picked up my paycheck. Now it's time to go home. Our next show is March 20th something. It's a rodeo that's like 4 or 5 shows long. Well, we've made it back home from the show. riding that monster truck, I think is, well, that and the paycheck is probably the highlight of this show every year. You know, usually it's different people that put it on. It's usually Monster Jam or Monster X. So I had to go up and talk to the guy and ask him, could the employees have a ride afterwards, and they agreed. And so that was a fun time. But it's pretty late, so I'm gonna go ahead and end this video now. I am working on a big project that will be up sometime within the next few days. I travel to it, and it'll be a little bit different than a daily vlog, so you'll know when it hits. I want to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.